Hello and welcome. I have bought all of them up. I just need to grab. That's the point. If we're going to do this, let's at least. Mind you, I think that's no, it's fertilizer. I can tell it's not quite white. It's off-white. Yeah, let's throw this out because it's useful to have some bags as well as it is to have loose as well. But the bags are quite useful sometimes. He throws them out. Yeah, we need a bit of fertilizer. I'm just going to do this field now. No, I think we used. Oh no, we didn't. There's a little bit of loose there. We don't need a lot, and then we can literally go through till April. Yeah, I'm not sure. That should do. Yeah, even that. It's really not. Doesn't need a lot, really. Oh, do you know? I was, I was just looking ahead into the last session, and I thought apart from a couple of little bashes, I didn't do badly. And then I was about to take the front end off the. That's just Murphy's Law, I believe the saying is. It is. Yeah, but what the other saying that comes to mind is pride comes before a fall. It does. That's right. So stop congratulating yourself on how well you did, because, yeah, the massive dent in the truck does not agree with you. Yeah, it's true. Let's get this done. Oh, it's not far off right. I thought I might just about do it, but yeah, there's a little bit in the middle. I'm not sure. Let's just see. I might do it. I might be right. Occasionally I am. It's a bit of a double patch though, that isn't it? Really, but it's a little smidgen. So, I think we're gonna do it easily. And there we're done. Yeah, that is very, very nice. No, we'll leave that. Oh, yeah, we'll leave it in for next time. It's all right. I will stick this lot away in. Oh, my life. In real life, that would have a massive dint in its front end. Although in real life, your driving probably would not be as bad as that. Now then, I believe this lot is all. Yeah, these should be at like nothing because they were this morning. So yeah, 3%. So that's right. I don't know what happened with the one that didn't get done, but we'll sort that out afterwards. I'm not worried about one bale. I'm really not. One plus switchgrass could be useful for the sheep, which we said we're going to do. But yeah, we're going to go through till the morning first. Yeah, we've done everything we saw last time. I'm not going to even sort of now then. Yeah, this late in the day you sometimes get. I like that. It's brilliant, but it's just very slow. It is a fantastic value though. That 14,000 for its 35 cubic meter trailer, and that's good as well. Actually, it really is. Only we've not got yeah, from the 1313 pack, we haven't got the trailer, the actual thing from it. It does show how badly that is, how low that edge is. It really does. I wish we could alter it and have it modified so that it's higher. Yeah, I'd willingly pay an engineer to do that. Now then, let's just rectify the damage that someone did. It's a good job it is Farming Simulator when you can't absolutely dent it, because that would have literally about taken the front end off with the weight of that thing. It really would. Right, let's go through till the morning. Yeah, now I want to see, because I'm quite intrigued. I think we're still going to do quite well out of this. Yeah, and I'm not letting I'm going to call them evil because that isn't an acronym. So yeah, I'm not going to let evil play on my minds. I know they're in the area now, without a shadow of a doubt, and I'm expecting pranks from Cold Cara. Yes, there was history with Cara and myself, yeah, a long time ago, but I really did I did find that she lived up to her name. Yeah, very, very beautiful, but very, very cold. Truthfully, yeah. No, we won't go there. But yes, just so as you know, there is history. That's where some of the real feeling she's got for trying to take me down comes from. Anyway, yes, enough of this. Let's go through till the morning. And 8 o'clock is exactly right, and we need to do the animals first thing in the morning. Yeah, it's a real shame about the rabbits. I know I said it last time, but yeah, I am really quite gutted about it. I thought, well, do I have a bit of a go off, you know, like buy one rabbit and just, I might do that. I might also try, I was thinking of using the MX pack. Oh, why did I not shut the, oh wow, that is very nice. Have we still got, yeah, let's have a look at the French dovecote, because it's quite a slow burn. I think there's probably one more day left. Yeah, there is. Wow, that's 71 tons. It's the digestate that's slowing things down, which we can now also go and do. Now then, I think the best. I don't know if you've noticed how much I'm using the telehandler. That they are so absolutely fantastic. Yeah, they really are. I think it's about time we bought our sheep, I think, and the chickens too. Let's stick this in. I would, of course, in real life wash this. In fact, yeah, I can do once I've tipped this into the. Yeah, now we're sort of using. It was in editing actually where I realised just how versatile the Omatana farm supply production is. As well as obviously my absolute beauty of the production shed to the right, but not only that, also that other. Obviously, we haven't got a silo that can accept this. Oxygen David has put a standard silo, and I'm not having a go. That's not me having a dig or anything like that. No, definitely not. It's a beautiful map, and he is entitled to his vision, as are all map makers. Yeah, we can chunter that we don't like something, but the bottom line is, don't come on the map really. If you really, I mean, yeah, we're all had a bit of a chunter. Yeah, I mean. You can't sell. Yeah, it's one thing I've always said. I know that map makers are allowed their creative vision. It just always does get me a little bit that I can't sell a fence on my farm. Yeah, it does. Or I can't chop a tree down on my farm. That is supposed to be my farm now. I mean, it was created by the map maker, but right now then, let's do this realistically. Yeah, let's wash that out. We would, of course, be washing it out much more properly, because bottom line is, if we're going to put a bit of grain in that, then, yeah, we would want it to be not contaminated, or should we say. Right, then. Yeah, and, well, it's cleared now. Yeah, it was talk about a mess. Yeah, I'll let me finish what I was saying. Yeah, because I'm a terror for that. Going off to the next subject. Yeah, it is quite amazing. Obviously, not only that, but they're also a hay loft and a grass loft and an all sorts of everything loft, which is very amazing, really, when you consider you can pay an absolute fortune for just the ability to have hay stored or grass stored and all that type of stuff. So it is quite amazing, really. Now then, where did I put it? 2 studios. Now, yeah, it's been nice to see. The only thing is, when I have those loose chickens, if it is going to be like the traditional ones, which Oxygen Scroft calls him Oxy, Oxygen David. I'm not going to shorten it out of respect, truly. But no, I'm sure Scroft isn't being disrespectful though. It's just we've all got a, yeah, that's just not the way that. Right, so we will do nicely. I'm not going to be able to stop this, it's so quick. Oh, he says as he stops it. Well, yeah. That should do this for a while. I'm going to literally go. I think we're just going to go half and let them grow. I do, as I said, it's not for being a skinflint either. It is. I just like to see natural growth. Although 50 chickens, if you buy the adults, because they're not expensive. Yeah, true. They're going to. Yeah, you still get the money from them, so it's not like. I think we'll have one male. Yeah, 1 out of 50. I think 2. No, 2. Yeah, we will buy. Yes. And we're going to go females. Well, yeah, we got ducks are mucky. Yeah, and I know from experience, as I have been a duck owner. Yeah, so 48 is indeed what we're going to buy. Yes. So I'm expecting to see little chickens running around the yard. Yeah, the only thing is I am going to say I hate running chickens over. Yeah, I always, a bit like Mr. Steely P, I'm not a massive fan of running them over. As in, yeah, it's just, no, I would imagine. Let's be sensible. Let's switch the zone markers on first. Absolutely, yes. Just for this first. Now I would imagine I'm just allowed to drop it right next to it, and that is exactly what it says right there. which I would have thought. We'll leave it on for a minute because we're going to do the sheep as well. Oh, oh, oh. Right, okay, that's to be expected really. Now we're going to stick this straight in the silo. The spare, which is, wow, that's not a lot, so yeah. Can you increase the storage for food for animals? I think I've said this question before. I can't remember if you can. You can for most things. You can for water, you can for manure, you can for slurry, but I'm not sure if you can from. Now this should go in here. This is just natural, normal stuff. So yeah, this should really not gather on the grate. Fantastic. And yeah, we will buy some grass. We're going to get 5 tons just at least to tide them over straight away for the sheep. We will keep some of our own grass back. Yeah, as it... oh, wow, amazing. Where did it disappear to? Oh, it's there. I'm going to say. Yeah, so I'm going to try to dodge the chickens, but yeah, I'm oh, you can't, can you? You're going underneath, let's just say that. Because I hate running them over. Yeah, I might have a go at the rabbits just to see if I can, whether I can use other things like the grain, maybe even just try the chickens that we've just done there on grass now. Well, actually, hay would do as well. They don't really care, but grass is cheaper. And they really don't care, so yeah, I'm not me being a skinflint, it's just that yeah, it's not a lot different though. It's probably would be 450 or something like that. Or, it's, yeah, usually 1.5 times the grass-ish, I think. Really, 5 tons. No, I want to leave them on just while we do the... I'm not sure, what do we get? No, horses are a very, very slow burn. Not because I don't want them really, but remember there's a storyline, is all I'm going to say. Yeah, I left them all here, I just got them all off follow and put them all here. I will get them all away off camera, I think. Yeah, I'd like to... oh, that's... yeah, let's have a quick look on all of our... No, let's do the sheep first. Oh, water as well, that is true. Right, so we're going to go 100. So, yeah, we're going to go 50. We are, and we're going to go... Do the rams actually do anything? No, rams do not reproduce. We're going to have one for realism, though, shall we say? Oh, well, yeah, of course, there's 100. Ah, that's messy. Yeah, we'll have one as the protector, as it says. Just so realistically it is there. So, buy... Yes. And sheep then time. Maximum proper ones. Select. And yes, buy... Yeah, we can leave it at that, definitely. Right, let's switch that off now. Because we can see where the... why does it always switch to that one? Right, let's go and do the... And we'll go grab the Omatana. Have I used that yet? I'm trying to think. I did buy one, didn't I? One of the Omatanas. The Potardises. Oh, no, then which was food and which was water? Yeah. I can't remember seeing... I don't know which way around it was. Is there a telltale? I think the other one was the water. And this was the food. But we shall see. That is a point. Why? Yeah, let's switch it back on. I apologise for this, but I'm not sure what side it is. And I know if I tip it on the wrong one... Yeah, like that, and it wouldn't actually work. So it's on the inside one, which is obviously I would have made a mess on the floor had I have done that. I was at the right one though, which that's at least something. Right, so then. Right. How much does it... What? How much does that grass do they need? Oh, please don't tell me there's something wrong with all of the things for feeding them. Oh, all of it doesn't like shovels. Ah, I had not thought of that. It is showing a tip mark. That is tipping. That's still tipping. But that doesn't mean to say that it won't work. Let's try realism. Let's go for absolutely, you know, literally tipping it in the thing itself. That's going to be a pain. Yeah, it really is. That is true, because it's going to make a right. Well, it has done already. It looks like it's in the trough, but it isn't. So let's try it one more time, and let's try actually in the trough, because that's still about right. Just to say ultimate realism. Oh, brilliant. Well, perhaps we should try the same with the rabbits. Wow, there's not a lot of food in there for 50. Whoa. No, it's still going. Nearly there. All my life. Capacity on this is... Ooh, a little on the small side. Oh, and we have reached capacity. Yeah. Well, I didn't think one shovel would be enough. I really didn't. Right, let's go to the other side. There's still... No. I'll leave it on there till tomorrow. Well, I think we're going to try to bring... We're going to need a little... But it needs to be a solid axle. Yeah, it does. I think I'm going to go for my... which is my go-to for this type of thing, which would be... Let's just show you. Yeah. Oh, we did have a look, did we? That's true. Oh, another Grimmy as well. The 19, which is dearer. The 35. One's obviously older than the other. It is actually. That's exactly right. That one's only 10 months old, and that's 38 months. That's a few years on it. That is fantastic. It is very good value. Unfortunately, we've already got my favourites, the WMXL. So, right, okay then. So we need to grab some water. Yeah, I do. I think I was going to show you that, wasn't I? Yeah, and then I got sidetracked by the daily. What we're going to go for is my absolute go-to. Now then, I'm going to reset this because yesterday, I actually was clicked that by mistake as I was trying to do the reset bale, and I don't want it to appear up the top. I want it to go down the shop for everything like this. So yeah, I'm going to go for what I actually use on almost every Let's Play for this particular thing, because it's side loads and it's very, very reasonable, and also for things like grass, and is super duper cheap. I mean, it is large, actually, that's what I meant to say. It is super duper cheap. That is definitely is very, very... Yeah, it's surpassed a little bit. It is the MAM. It is. It's only got a 10-ton capacity for in its normal, but for this, yeah, 10 tons if you want normal grains, and almost 15 tons if you want forage type things. So we're going to buy that, and only 3,180. So that is absolutely amazing. Brilliant. And the side loads, I love that. It is, yeah, I never get old of using that fantastic mod. It is brilliant. It really is. Who says you get what you pay for? Sometimes you get an absolute bargain. Right, now then, I think we can now switch off the interactive zone markers. Only let's shut the gate first. Definitely. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to... it's a shame that we can't send the truck down. The fact that yeah, I'm almost tempted to take the weight out of the back and not. You just use it. Trouble is, it's almost useless. I have to just get it. And I suppose it could be just used for that, but it's so useful as it is now. So do we just? We could send the Fent down. It's a bit fast. It's 40 miles an hour. I mean, it's a beaut. It really is. So let's send the Fent down. Let's, do we try to think? No, if the Fent can just literally go down. Let's stick these away. Let's stick the seeds literally back into the, which one should we store them in? It doesn't really matter. We did get them out of this one, because I remember it confused me. Yeah. Because they should have been in the Ermitana, but they actually, oh, you can't do that, remember? It's so slow. Yeah, you can sort of tilt it. You can open it like that, and with one of these you can sort of tilt it, and it is so slow. In fact, it doesn't always do it. Yeah, that's tilted, and it's not playing ball. I do like the fact that if you drop it, it resets the tilt. That is definitely useful. We should do that with the MX thing, and we'll take this back into the shed. No, we'll let someone else do that. Yeah, we can sort of do that. I'd like to get a little bit of traction, if I'm honest, on this, and if that means being slightly messy, then I will do. Yeah, so we're just going to go grab the MAM. Send this. Let's see if we can do it from here, because usually your farm is not bad on the old roads. Yeah, the splines, as they say. So let's have a look, because this is Oxygen David, who is usually very good at this type of particular thing. So let's set you right down at the lay-by, which you can just about get to, which is about there. Okay, that probably have hit a rock or a tree or something like that. In that case, let's just do you on the actual road outside and see how you fare with that. Brilliant, you do fare well. Fantastic, literally fare well. Right, okay then, so the grass is now growing nicely. First grow, so I'm going to have to get used to looking at the length of this because it's a different type of grass and it keeps throwing me out. These should be 50% now. Oh, 40%. Why? Oh, because it was about 12 o'clock when we did it. So, yeah, they're not quite at 50%. Let's switch those interactive zone markers back off, because we have had enough of seeing them already. Yeah, we do not want... Right, now then, Omatana. Let's not faff around. We need to water those animals. Where did we leave the Omatana? Where did I leave the Omatana? That is true. Now then, the grass. Now that again, we can stick that in the Omatana, but we can't stick that in the silo. So we can also... Can we stick that in the other one? I'm not sure. Thinking about it. Where did I... Have I bought it? I'm sure I bought it, but I can't recall where I've actually left it. Thinking about this. I'm sure I bought it. Well, we can check this, and we can also ask it to show its location. We've definitely got one, otherwise it wouldn't show that. Show on the map. Ah, I can't see the green beam of light, but I can see flashing. It's the rabbits, of course. We left it round by the rabbits. That was the real reason we actually bought it, if I remember rightly. It was the little rabbits. And we now have chickens running around like mad things. Yes, it should literally be. Yeah, it is. Why could I not see that, though, like going up? That's what I would like to know. Right, fantastic. We should have water in this, because I think it only... put a little tiny smidge in. Yeah, 1,500. We will fill it. I don't think we're going to need it. If the food is only a couple of tons for 50, mind you, no, they are grazing as well. There's only really going to be the winter where you really need to top them up, I suppose. It's not. It's just, it shocked me a little bit in comparison to. Brilliant, they've got there. Let's just do this first. I would like to know that the animals are good, and then we need to look at how the cows are doing as well, just to make sure that, yeah, to see how much, as I said, really, that they need feeding and that every day. Yeah, I mean, my nose is rusting. Obviously something was on here, and yeah, I would imagine that is true. Right, now then, can we find... It's this side, remember. Oh, I knew that was going. I was just thinking that. I was thinking, you're going to clock the gates, and I thought, no, as you do when you're trying to sort of like think, no, I'll be fine, honest, I will. But no, you won't. It's tight though, actually thinking about it, because I'm going to have to squawk against the trees. Oh my life, really? That was like a smidgen. 1,500 litres. Right, okay. Time will tell. Oxygen David has been doing this for a long while, so yes, I'm quite sure he's knows what he's doing. If he doesn't know now, then yeah, seriously, yeah. Which was it? Was it Chellington or one like that? That was the only Oxygen David map. No, Sandy Bay as well. Everyone loved that. I don't mean I disliked it. What I mean is, yeah, because it makes it sound all of Oxygen David's maps have always been good. That doesn't necessarily mean you particularly gel with a particular map. Now, I loved Oakfield a lot, and I played that map loads and loads of times in at least 3 or 4 different sort of places on the map, starting points, new farmer, start from scratch, yeah, loads. So let's not wander this too far. It'll do there. Now we want to be looking at the cows, and I don't think they need, yeah, they don't need water, do they? As in, like, oh wow, I've got 14. Of course we have. We bought full size animals. TMR down to 60 tons, so we need to definitely reproduction. Health is up, so we need to just get 37 tons of slurry. That is going to be useful. Now then, also we will, yeah, we want this very thing, and we're going to need the. Now then, let's just not get carried away there. We're going to map hop now to the shop, and we're going to grab the trailer, and we're going to literally send that up to the top. Is there anything we need off the front? Do we need any weights or anything up for the front? Another MX pack or something like that? Is this? There's no in and out sign, so I don't think this is not a no entry. I think you're allowed to go whichever way you like, really. Trying to think, do I need to? I do like the refill thing. Now, that may have been there forever, and it might be me that's a bit slow, but I am in the future going to start to use that with the lime and the fertilizer. Yeah, the fact that you can actually go to the side of it and refill telehandler tools and stuff like that. I only found that out last session by mistake, so yeah, please don't throw anything at the screen now. I know it may have been there for a long time. I am still right about the messaging system though not working. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is everybody else has broken it? I mean, because I've always got calls and I keep threatening to switch it off. Does the messaging system? It only tells you when it's either objects are blocking, and again, you've still got to be right with the equipment. It used to give you a message even if you're away from it, whereas now it's, yeah. I mean, like, well, no, it does. I think it does it on the normal screen. If you're in the map screen where you're looking at things, it doesn't break into that, unless probably on the actual worker thing itself. Yeah, it probably does do it on that. Oh, yeah. Now that was bad. That's because I'm talking. I do apologise, car. Of course, in real life that would be an insurance job, but then in real life I don't ever. Yeah, I wouldn't do that in real life. That is definitely true. In so much as I'm not talking to someone on the phone or something like that, which is the equivalent of what I'm doing now. Yeah, chatting to yourselves constantly. Right, so let's stick that on the edge of our field. That will do nicely. And we are going to jump back up to the telehandler. Fantastic. So we want to be, yeah, it's so TMR, yeah, they're not in this though. We want to be grabbing the 30 tonner. Yeah, yes, as I was saying, and then I literally sort of went straight into something else, which is my usual one. Yeah, I am using the telehandler an awful lot. It is one of the most versatile things in a farmyard, and yeah, it would be. I'm so glad and grateful to Oxygen David that he did include this in the lineup, because not many people do. No, this is true. Now that doesn't actually do the wires, does it? Now can I be clever and reverse down there? And that's why I chose this, the Omatana, the TARDIS, because it is quite a nice profile for this quite tight yard. It's not really for the 70 tonner, really. It's not a large enough for, yeah, everything's just a little bit. I don't mean you couldn't, but you'd make it difficult for yourself unduly, I think, personally. And I'm going to need to get some fuel at some point soon, so we're going to grab at least a couple of these. and stick a couple of them in definitely. And it's going to rain in a bit, but then we're not working. We've done everything, or every stitch of work. Weeding, you say that. I'm not so sure that you're right. I think there will be weeds. And remember, you need narrows now. Well, I mean, actually, to be honest, yeah, I've all... Oh, so that one didn't do weeds, and those two did. Right, okay. Oh, there's a lot of... There is a lot. I knew there was a lot of stones. I truly did. So, yes, we need to get the... sprayer on, and I really believe we've got about 60 tons of herbicide, so I'm not worried, not even tempted slightly to switch weed spot spraying on or anything like that, because I think we're covered, definitely covered. Now then, TMR, let's get under there a little bit better. It's just down a couple from there. Well, not a couple, but yeah, you were right. You were, yeah, on the right sort of track. Yeah, I really do wish heavily that you could get rid of the fence, because I would use the... I would still want a fence for safety. I'd stick it on the edge of the pond, because we've got the Omatanas. I might leave one route down to it still, which obviously Oxygen David has just there. You can get past it at the end. A clever person would have actually filled the shovel as well. Yeah, but we're going to come for another one anyway, so do you know. I believe our fantastic grass thing, now that is going to last an awful long time, but then again, actually, it is true, through the summer months we really... Oh, why have I got a total slowdown? Why is that? Because you're very low. Yeah, look at the hits. Yeah, this is not going to work for this. No, it isn't. I agree. It might be super duper in a lot of ways, but in another way it isn't. So we're going to go and grab the... well, it's another way of getting rid of all our implements and sticking them back in the shed as well. We'll grab the Massey, because this is a little bit more... yeah, this is the second most nippy. I love... The Masseys are really good at manoeuvrability. Now the newer ones are a little better, but these are still not... They are quite a snippet, so... I shouldn't use my made-up word, should I? Yeah, snippet. No, snippet is a natural word. It is. It's not just yours. No, I have made up some words. It is true. I always, as a kid, used to. I made up my own language, as in, like, I don't mean lots of, lots of words, but yeah. Let's lower it nicely, and then we're going to drop it, and then we need to go backwards. Yeah, only thing I don't like in the shed is the snatching. Yeah, and we may as well grab that out and drop that down, and we may as well get that as well out for somebody else, and we'll just set somebody going on those. So actually, to be honest, I would say that it's probably only this that can have narrows. I don't think the big fence is... Yeah, if it was the little fence, you might get away with it, but the big fence, I'm not sure it's ever been made for that type of thing. Oh, you were also forgetting. That's true. We can. Yeah, it doesn't matter about the John Deere being slow either. Oh, do you know? Seriously, that would snap that in half in real life. Yeah, we've got the tank at the front, haven't we? That's what I was just trying to remind myself. And also, we do need to buy some narrows, as we've just said. Really. Yeah, we will fill both of these. Why am I suddenly stopping? Yeah, we'll go up the ramps for realism. Ish. Yeah, that'll do. That's not terrible. Somewhere about here. Ooh. Right, let's customize, because we will damage our crop if we don't have narrows. Oh, these are nice narrows. Fantastic. Oh, it's a kind of a front loader. Wow. I think I did know that actually, but yeah. Right, brilliant. Now it has nice looking narrows. Yeah, there is a bad side to having nice looking narrows, and that's that you're not always sure that you've got narrows on. Yeah, just like throwing it out there. They are brilliant, but now then, I think you're gonna... No, you'll make it. Oh, and you're doing that thing again where you're snapping it in half. Yeah, I've got to be a little bit more genteel. Right, and so let's go and fill this up, and we will go and grab another tractor. In fact, we were going to grab the the John Deere. I will send this on its merry way on those 2 fields, and we will get this. Right, so we need to be... Why is that not? That's because you're not actually... Oh, you're overloading. Why can I not... Perhaps you can't fill from here. Ah, that's the back. Perhaps you can't fill that. Oh. Ah, perhaps you need to expel it from the back, and then it will fill from that. Some things are funny, and they only fill from things like pallets. Could be that. And let's try and be gentle about the way we turn around with the Slezza on the back. Such a good value thing, the Slezza. I'm tempted to get a couple of them. Yay! It's a little bit slow. It is, but I'll put up with it. Oh, there's more. Need to, wow, in fact, yeah, the Slezza's smaller than this. I think if we fill this, I'm surprised at that one. Yeah, no, it is what it is. Now then, which side is it going to... Oh, it's going to right over there. Fantastic. And we're not quite in range. No, it's not. It's you're getting confused with the Slezza at the back. Let's drop that, and we should then get refill fuel tank again. I think that should be enough. It's not full, but it's not going to be far off. Yeah, it's wow, is that a 3 ton? Yes, it is. It is. Oh, ah, yeah, we didn't do that very well, did we? If there's a difficult way to do things, I can usually manage to... Oh, I nearly got it there. Or I nearly got something anyway. Now that was very generous, I might add. Huh? Why is that now not filling this Slezza when that is clearly... Oh, because it's full already. Right, now I think we can do it now. It's a bit faffy, I realise that, yes. Oh, and it is, especially if you're attacking everything with your big tank on the front. But it just, I think, oh, what am I... Ah, you're attacking the tanker now. You're moving your target. Right, so refill fuel tank. And this should be enough. So, right, we need to go... So it's the big field 57. We'll do that first because we are closest to that. I think we should probably just about, actually. Now, be careful because you still... Yeah, you can't do that in a massive leap. And then we'll get the John Deere. And we will... stick the I will spit my words out. We shall spit we shall put the oh please don't tell me that it says they're growing. Perhaps they don't grow straight away. It could be that. Let's not panic, not just yet. Does it show growth? Let's just see. As long as we get green. Yeah, it's showing growth, so don't worry about it. When fields go bad, in my experience, they've always not gone green, so I think we'll be alright. So this is field 57. I don't think we sprayed this last year. No, we didn't, so we need to create job, and 57, I would say 4. 13.5 meters. It's actually bigger than it says. Right, let's pull that down then. 50 was 57. Was indeed. I'm quite chuffed with that. 13.5 metres. It's bigger than it says. Will I remember though that that is it? So then let's go first go, and we're going to get the John Deere. Thought I'd cancelled him then. Yeah, we'll grab the John Deere, we'll stick that in, and let's get our animals finished. But yeah, you've got, with a big job like that, you've got to set it going truthfully. So then let's get this put away. Oh, nearly. It's a bit wide. Oh, let's also stick that I just dropped last session in my haste to try to. I was trying to make the contour of the. Was it the John Deere I actually was using? It was actually. Yeah, I was determined I was going to be silly, as you do. As I said, it's one of them stubborn things. You think I can do it, and you can't. But you just persevere anyway, and you make a right hash job of it like that. Now then, we can go straight backwards, and slowly does it. And let's drop it down, and then let's release. Oh. Wow, why did it go there? Oh, perhaps you shouldn't always release everything. It didn't like that. It's gone into the floor. It's now going to have a dicky fit for a few minutes, and it'll either, yeah. But thank goodness for the auto save. Right, so we want the big trailer, I believe, which is waiting for us to take. Yeah. So we must remember that the telehandler cannot manage this. It's too big it's too high a hitch. Yeah, it's perfect for this. You can actually see how high the hitch is on that. It's about halfway. It's got a lower one as well. I think that's a ball one. Yes, it looks like. The pin hitch is quite high, but in a perfect place for that. Yeah, it is. It's beginning to look more like a farm now with the animals. It really is. Now this is going to be, we just know it's actually Oxygen David has thought of that really well. You can literally go, well, this has not got a terribly good turning circle, as I keep saying, I know, but it's true. It's still a beautiful tractor, but don't backtrack. No, I do like it. I'm not, yeah, I've got used to the fact, but I just don't understand why John Deere is so popular when it's the, I mean, the only John Deere that I found that's really nice was the like spidery type one with the tracks. That one's a beaut, it really is. But I've not found another John Deere yet. I've not had all models. Actually, I'm thinking about it, the cheap models, they're not bad. So there's a couple of those that were actually really good. Now then, is that going to hit the thing a little bit? Oh, no, I think that was about perfect actually. Right, TMR, let's have a look at the animals and see how much more we need to get. Oh, I think one more. I think that'll be, with straws gone. Wow. Did we, please? Yeah, we did. We know we'd put straw in because we saw the you don't get manure, and we saw the manure at the back. So we did. Oh, what? Really? Is that it? 5 tons? I'd really like to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.